So laughing, nigga, like this.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through.
I'm flattered.
To make those rainbows in my mind.
Gotta serenade you.
When I think of you sometimes.
Word on the street is that I got get the trap pussy according to what they said.
We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky.
Come on, good evening, sir. How you doing this night?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How about yourself?
Peachy, man. Welcome to Week 5 rankings. Thank you for your patience, boys.
It's flying by.
We got ourselves a nice game going on. Did he catch that? Kittle's fucking balling this year, bro. Shout out to Purdy.
He's always had it, man.
Purdy or Kittle?
Kittle, he's always had it. It's just, I mean, it's been streaky, but he's always been good. You know what I mean?
Damn, good touch.
That is a hell of a catch. Hit that Kittle Debo parlay, though.
Did you?
Yeah.
See, there's still no change to the high scoring. I'm still shocked at how 64.5 points is something possible. I'm going to pull that up. And I want to, like, he may have, like, there's what, I don't know, man.
Maybe he just missed the week. And
you know what? He did fucking drop the ball and fucking put a lot of dudes in out. So, yeah, that made sense. John out here with the second lowest scoring, dog, and he's out here thinking he's got the top scoring. Come on, John. John. All right. Do you have, before we get started, do you have any idea on who you think is starting off at 12?
I think Shaq is the only team that hasn't won. So, I mean, if it's still going based on record, then, sorry, homie.
All right. That's Pete number 12, and I definitely don't think it's come to a shock. This man just do you believe in that changing your team name? What's going on here? Can you see it? Can you see me?
I mean, yeah, I see your home screen.
Okay. Do you believe in the changing your team name that gives you bad luck? You got to rock with the team name for the rest of the year?
No.
Yeah, I don't either, man. But
your squad is your squad.
It's just hell of annoying to have to fucking update it, Shaq, because if I don't change the name, it fucks up the rankings. But yeah, man, you are 0-5, and the worst part about it, the part that makes me nervous, is to fast forward a little bit to the matchup of week 6. And I'm playing this nigga this week, bro. So like, how embarrassing is it for me to fucking lose to an 0-5 team? That's a lot of pressure.
How embarrassing is it to have a team with one win beat you?
With one win?
Yeah. What if you're their only win on of the season so far? Is that the same thing, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'll be. That's pretty
much.
Welcome
to the club if you lose, motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck. Who did you lose to?
Curve, week 1.
Huh?
Curve, week 1.
Oof. Yeah, that's rough. Shaq, dog. Let's go ahead and look at this matchup, man. Fuck, you got smashed. Like, it's just ridiculous. Let's make sure to stay in focus. We're talking about Shaq, not Mike right now.
Keep you in line, homie.
Ty Johnson, dog. Fuck, he's fucking scraping the bottom of the barrel if he's out here putting in Ty Johnson, dog. What do you got going on his bench that you didn't put Ty Johnson? All right, Gus was on a bye week. Would you have not started Ray Davis? I would have liked the Ray Davis start, man.
Not really, no.
Holding on to Dalvin Cook for what, dog? Is this nigga still even on the practice team, man? Like, bro, when Zeke is out here getting more run than him, bro, it's pretty bad. Who's running this ball right now? Oh, Chanel. Damn. Did he run that back? Was that a
I'm 20 seconds behind you, homie. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Hold on a second. Hold on, wait for it. Wait for it.
Yeah, it's on.
Jesus, man. Okay. Um,
Somebody had to get something going for the Seahawks, right?
they got bro. Brandon Strange, man. That's crazy that where else is your tight end, man? Dalton Schultz, another fucking bum, dog. Zach Ertz. Okay, I get why you went with him over Ertz, but dog, am I crazy? Like Schultz is droppable? Should he not be droppable?
He is,
This man
but
is
not in our league. I mean,
at
it's
24.
in our league it's different, bro.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's
Okay, but drop him for who? You know what I'm saying? Like
yes.
that's kind of what it comes down to. Like, are you really gonna pick up a better player?
No, I guess you're right, man.
Maybe at the end of the season, like if he's just legit done and he doesn't want to keep Schultz,
Just
CG
drop
gets
him.
some
I
form
like
or
his
goes
team.
crazy.
I like his team. I seen that it's hard that he's got Monty on bye week, man. Like, but his
Yeah, and
team.
that Brian Robinson pickup was huge, man.
I agree.
I
I
mean,
agree.
moving forward, I don't think he can keep Monty because he was very expensive. But I mean, B Rob, Monty, and Pacheco is a very solid running back room.
Yes.
So
And Shaq's usually a late bloomer. That he comes on pretty late, and that's what makes me nervous. Is that yeah, he definitely has a full head of steam coming, man. It sucks that Pittman looks like he's gonna be out. He said so. Wonder who he's gonna roll with. Man, I really like a lot is Josh
Jones,
Downs, bro. You seen his stats
yeah,
lately?
no, but I mean, I don't know. The offense itself is hit or miss, right? So
He's
solid
getting
ass
fucking
numbers.
targets, man.
Yeah,
He
but was that
looks.
was that with Flacco or was that with Richardson? That was with Flacco, right?
Correct.
So different quarterback, different situation.
How do you feel about Anthony Richardson while I'm talking about this and move on to the next one, man? Are you nervous at all about him?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think it's still too soon to tell, but at the very least this year,
I
definitely
mean
see
it is, but
positive.
there's also like what was all the hype about, right? Similar to Trey Lance, like it was a lot of hypotheticals. He's got all the tools, right?
Yeah.
But doesn't mean he's going to be a great NFL quarterback. So, but he's young.
Yeah, so I said there's still time, but you're not wrong. I like the comparison. Um, so
Yeah, except
Shaq, I
Trey
mean,
Lance didn't,
I definitely think that better days are ahead for him, man. I like his IDPs a lot. That dude Robert Spilling has been fucking balling.
yeah.
Look at this
I
nigga.
mean, I like that he finally came to his senses and moved to quarterback. Good job, Shaq.
Fucking looks like goddamn
And
Alex
still got a
Caruso.
good quarterback. Nah, but
Yeah,
yeah, Spillane is balling. I like his squad, man. It was a tough week last week.
I do
Um,
too. I like your team, Shaq.
his
I
his
agree.
wide receivers are just on bad teams.
Yeah,
You know
just
what I mean?
terrible off seasons. I mean,
So, but his running backs, I mean, Pacheco didn't go down. He's probably looking at a maybe 2 wins.
yeah,
Running with Pacheco and Monty like healthy.
I like
Like I
Monty.
said, his wide receivers, yeah, Darnell Moon. I mean, look,
Got the pieces
I
there,
love I love that trade for Shaq. Like, absolutely fucking loved it.
and it was damn. He got Mooney too, huh?
That's what
He
I'm
got
saying.
Mooney, Purdy, and the second
Yeah,
for Stroud, a
and
waiver pickup,
B-Rob. So
an underperforming guy, and a third.
he got 3 immediate starters. Now he's not going to start Purdy over Love, but
He's got
you're
depth and
not going to
depth to
hesitate
fill
if
in
if
bye week.
Love's on a bye. I mean, bro, it's a solid ass move. I reached out to Chris personally and told him I wasn't a huge fan of it on his side, but I mean, it is what it is. Everybody has their own likings, and
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I was
I
just
agree.
jealous because I wasn't a part of it.
I definitely think that Shaq won that trade. I agree. For because in the grand scheme of it, he got Stroud out of it, and again, Kirk. I am extremely turned off by how shitty Trevor Lawrence has been. That like, I don't think that's a plus. And again, Trey Tucker could be something good, but he as of right now, he's just a waiver pickup and a third.
I ran with Trey Tucker all year last year, bro. Like I believe in the talent, you know. But now you bring in Aiden, and you know you just don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah,
So, but Devontae's gone supposedly. So I mean, there's potential, but what Shaq got isn't potential. It's proven. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people like proven.
agree. Well, again, man, I agree that Shaq, you definitely got better days ahead, man. I do
Agreed.
definitely got a tough matchup with you this week, man. Just keep going, my boy. Keep going. Number 11 is old boy, your homeboy Curve Diddy, the Diddler. Where you at, Curve? Oh, I played against you, Curve.
You don't even know who you play.
Dog, I feel like I don't give a fuck. It is what it is, bro. Hopefully my boys show up.
You got to get out of that mindset,
I
man.
do, man. I do. I really do. Like, I honestly do not look at my schedule until like I see it. I see it, and I see it come up, and that's like what by Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe,
Yeah,
because it still
Wednesday.
shows the other matchup Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
Um. Anyways, dog, I am definitely happy that I fucking skated away with that 40 piece from Lamar, bro. I like Chuba a lot, dog. Until your boy Stewart
Brooks.
Brooks. Why am I thinking of Jonathan Stewart? That's what I was thinking about.
But Hubbard's still going to be a part of the offense, man. I mean, at
Yeah,
least for
but
the
he's
rest
not
of
going to
the
be
year.
dropping. He's not going to be dropping
Yeah, 20.
15 plus. Like, look at that. He's a top 10 fucking running back, man. And I did not think that was ever going to happen.
Me neither, bro. Especially as a fan. Like, I was never a fan of his, you know, personally, but
Man, when he came out, I drafted him thinking that he was going to be CMC Jr., right? Because that's when CMC was still with Carolina.
yeah.
Yeah, I was disappointed in his career so far. I thought he was going to do a lot better.
Well, he picked it up like second part of last season. Carolina started running the ball a lot more
Okay.
and efficiently. And he had double digits like weeks to end the season. And then he picked up right where he left off this year. And obviously, the team got an upgraded quarterback at some point, so it helps.
Tough guys on bye. I know that's rough, man. You got Nick Chubb looking chomping at the bits, ready to come back, man. I like the Jacoby Myers. I think that his days are going to be looking a lot better with Adams out. I think he had a tough matchup last week. They played Denver. Had Patrick Surtain on his ass, bitch. So, um, Andrews, I like. Is that even encouraging at all? 9.5 points, man. Like,
Yeah.
right?
And
But
that's how bad he's been. Like,
man,
yeah, 9.5 is a save your week kind of game from a tight end.
I like Kate Otten a lot, man. Baker is making
Yeah.
all these guys around him look good, bro.
But he's still the fourth, fifth option, fourth option
Agreed.
maybe.
But in a league, in a fucking year where this nigga's tight end 31, and you
Yeah,
weren't
that's
expecting
crazy,
that at
dude.
all,
That's
averaging
crazy.
4.4 points, bro. That's oof.
And it's hard to bench him, man. It's so hard. And you know, he has the stack. So it should be much more beneficial than it is. And credit to Lamar for, you know, not relying on one guy. You know, they're balling, but
Yeah.
I mean it is a team effort, especially at the tight end room. So and Andrews, I don't know, man. I don't he got in an accident, right? And
Yeah, he got in an accident
maybe there's something
in the
underlying,
preseason.
but it has been
That's what I'm thinking,
discouraging.
man. He can't be healthy, bro. Like I can't think of anything legitimate. Yo, son, a side note, this fucking I'm watching this primetime shit and it reminded me. there's a scandal supposed completely sidetracked. There's a scandal going on in Oakland, and there's a fucking just a hypothetical possibility that um this motherfucker Marshawn Lynch could run for mayor of Oakland.
He would win.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
He would win, bro.
He would definitely win.
Did you
Uh,
watch the thing earlier tonight with him in it?
no,
It was pretty dope. It's a little segment that they're doing, and um, you could tell like the point where he genuinely like felt the love from the fans, like some shit he had never felt before. I don't know. It was cool. Had to check it out.
awesome. Yeah, no, definitely I'm going to. Um,
All right, back to Curve.
Jerry Judy, bro. Like fucking Gabe.
Rob,
I just don't like this team at all, bro. I don't know. Don't like your wide receivers. And I don't think that's apart from the team. I just don't like Jerry Judy. I don't think he's a good wide receiver at all. Gabe Davis is being Gabe Davis, like wide receiver 45, man.
I mean, I tried to get a
Jameson, like
trade
okay,
done
so
with Curve
yeah,
this week, so I think he's probably looking, more towards to like what he can have to start the season next year.
Ray McLeod out here fucking getting love.
But if he does get Chubb back, full strength,
He has what he has decent running backs because he's getting
not
production out
bad
of
at all.
Hubbard. He's got at the very least right now with Achan in the concussion protocol. Raheem is healthy. It's between what? It's between the new Jalen Wright, Mostert, and that's it, right? And Achan.
Yeah, I think my only like my greatest issue with the team is like, if you're bad for a season or whatever, it is what it is. You have shit to look forward to. I just don't love any dynasty pieces.
I
And
don't
that's the only thing. Like, and I might take the dynasty aspect a little too serious, but
like all these guys are droppable except for
it's
Hutchinson.
just no one to be excited about in terms of like price.
Jameson
And
is nice. He's at least been look at
yeah,
Lockett.
but he was $18, right? So he's gonna be 27 next year.
I think he's 27 now. 18. You're right. I'm sorry.
And Lamar is 40 something. I mean, it's just like, I mean, he's gonna be able to afford them, and I would definitely hold Lamar for another season if that's what he chooses to do, and he can really just start from scratch.
It's hard for him not to be the best fucking guy in fantasy if he stays healthy, bro. Look at these points, man.
Bro, I just reached out to Curve about him, man, and man, he's a game changer, bro.
100%.
I traded him to him and just blinded by draft picks, and but damn,
Well,
he's a difference
this
maker.
is exactly what you thought was going to happen is that his team wasn't going to do that well, and you're gonna reap those benefits at the end of the season.
Yeah, but it's just Lamar is different, dude.
He is. I agree.
Like he's in the running for back-to-back MVPs, and I don't know. I mean,
I
who else
lost
could you
him.
take over him right now other than potentially that look good, that looked bad. Potentially Josh Allen.
Oh, yeah, he's out. He's hurt. He's definitely hurt.
But I just think, he has an opportunity to sell high on some players if he chooses to do so. And if not, just make the most of what you can this season. And I mean, what I'm saying? You could sell high on Lamar, on Chuba. Like,
He's got to maintain out of last place, though, bro. If he's, what does his team look like if he
I mean,
sells
but selling high doesn't mean
draft picks?
Dak sold CJ Stroud high. He didn't get any worse by doing so. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to get worse. I'm just
No, just at that position, and as of right now, that's his moneymaker. That and fucking Hutchinson. And out of that is like literally, aside from that, is literally a roll of the dice on
And Hubbard,
do
I
anything.
mean, he can
Hubbard is giving
make
him
some
MVP.
noise if he really wanted to. You know what I mean? Like somebody would trade him 2 starters, including a quarterback, to get Lamar, right? And
Yeah.
whatever starter he gets at running back or wide receiver is going into the lineup immediately. So, but I have a feeling, he's looking forward.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Definitely should. I hope he's doing that. But it's definitely in a rough season for him, man. Definitely a rough season for him. Um, moving on to number 10. That man Jason D. Looking like a shell of himself, bro. Touchdown? No touchdown. Jason, bro. Maintaining that spot at 10, 1-4. You got to win the week before. I believe that you caught an L this week, my man. Um, it's not that he doesn't have a bad team. I just think that he's just been shitty luck. Down week for Deontay. I like his wide receivers a lot, man. Um, his IDPs showed up. TJ Watt finally had a bounce back game. Kyler looked good. Aaron Jones, if he doesn't get hurt, I believe that he gets this dub.
Other than Aaron Jones, though, his running backs have been a disappointment. I think
Extremely,
I think that's
extremely.
probably the difference in his squad right now.
Um, T. Higgins hasn't lived up to what he needed to yet, but he's still pretty cheap. So I feel like that's at least a mitigatable expense, right? Um, I'm just still not understanding all these quarterbacks in his one quarterback league, bro. And he's got like Watson, Malik. I get Stafford, Daniel Jones. Like, are these guys even worth rostering? Even in this league, is what my question is.
I mean, Danny Jones, yeah. Deshaun Watson, no, not anymore. Um, it's
Like
bad, dude.
dollars, I'm not even keeping that shit, bro.
It's bad. I
Evan
think
Hall, I get that.
there's always that one person that's like, yo, like Deshaun is nice. He was nice. Like he can get back to that, and if he does, Deshaun's top 10. But he hasn't. There's no reason to believe.
This nigga looks like a Ninja Turtle, boy. Holy shit! Look at him. Watch when you see him on the
Oh,
sideline,
I know he's ball headed.
bro. Holy
I already
shit!
knew that. I noticed that. Yeah,
Yeesh.
man, he's got the IDPs. He's got the wide receivers.
Like his team is not just not
Running
all
backs
put
are
together.
probably a weekly headache.
But here's his thing. Yeah, his thing is that he's like he doesn't. Is his team the void of a star?
Yeah.
But I
He also has a strict way of building a team, and he prefers depth over like expense. He's got depth.
is that working for him right now?
I mean, he's number 10, so no, but it doesn't mean that it can't turn around.
Fair, fair, Jason. I want T. Higgins. Holla at me. Number 9, your boy Small Dick Energy dropping down 2 spots. I know this is not the season that you had in mind, Chris. Got a romping, boy. I don't even say that word. 2.7 points, man. I know that's got to be rough. Did they say anything on HN? If I know he's in a concussion protocol, but has he progressed? Has anything like that?
No idea.
Okay, nothing yet. I don't see anything either, man. Maybe the lot more competitive. If he's out there, if he finishes the game. Cortland Sutton. Why are you starting Cortland Sutton? Is it really that rough for you? You didn't start Tank Dell.
He traded Darnell Mooney, so I don't know, man. I don't get it.
Got a 20 piece from fucking DeAndre. He invested money in this guy. He didn't start him when he need when he's not doing it. When he's doing it, I believe he's been on the bench. Roshan, he got 14.5 points on like a couple carries, man. Some crazy shit. 10 touches,
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
That's
Kirko with the 42 piece. I like that Tuo was forced out of his lineup, bro. Like it sucks for your other players, but I definitely think that you're getting at least better production out of your quarterbacks. Josh Jacobs, he's continuing to be a solid running back. I didn't think that he was even going to be an RB2, but he's doing what you need in that
volume is
spot.
king, player.
Volume is king, sir. Volume is king. It was just a bad game for the 49ers, so a game that you can scrap for Debo and Jordan Mason. Um, IDPs look good. Kicker didn't do what he usually does. Usually expecting a lot more from Aubrey. Mr. Grams. Laporta's on bye week, man. Not sure if he's still selling him. Jalen Wright may see some more action, so he may have some play. He's got like a lot of rookies on here.
I like a lot of his players, man.
I do too. I do too. Just you got to let these boys cook a little bit. Um, JJ McCarthy, I guess he's a straight stash. I remember how much he was. $3, $6 for him. I don't know if I want to pay $6 for him. But I guess at the same time, it's hard to deny the guy that's throwing the rock to JJ, right? Because look at fucking Sam Darnold, aside from this last game.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, you're right, man. I like his team. I think Bryce Young is somebody that you can fucking
You can
scrap.
let it go.
But for the most part, and maybe this dude, I'm not sure if he'll get some run ever, but
Swift had a hell of a fucking week against the Panthers.
yeah. Who are we talking about?
DeAndre Swift. He
Oh,
dropped
yeah, yeah.
20, maybe.
Yeah, 20 points, 21 carries, 73 yards with a touchdown. Yeah, 2 catches, 47 yards. Yeah, efficient, man. Catching and running. He's looking good, and I think that Bears offense is starting to lock a little bit more. This nigga let his nails dry, and he's starting to ball out now. Um, Shout out to Dick Butkus. Mr. Small Dick Energy is just maybe not your year, bro. Jordan, you'll have better weeks, man. I definitely think there's still time for you to maybe get a playoff spot, but it's looking ugly, man. You got to start winning these games. You got the players. Definitely hope that Achan can be able to play for you. But even then, man, I like how you backed yourself into having Wright. Not
Really just needs to find a wide receiver, man. And I mean, Tank Dell could be that guy.
Tank Dell was hurt, so I feel like that sucks that he should have been that guy. At the very least, they should have been at a solid flex play, right? Maybe he'll be that wide receiver too going forward because he definitely was injured, and this is his first game back, and I'm pretty sure he finished the game. I don't think there's any set of kind of injuries. Laporta will be in your lineup next week, so you got players,
And,
man.
Nico got hurt, so
Nico got hurt, so I definitely think that he'll be thrusted into a bigger role.
yeah.
Number 8 is Danny. Mr. 5-6 Ace Money team rising up a couple spots. And man, this was a barn burner, boys. Watch out. The fucking paint dry, man. Still, he's struggling with that RB2 spot, man. But at least he's being. I like that. I like the idea of handcuffing and securing the Baltimore running back.
Justice is not a terrible start, man. I mean, you
No,
obviously there's better options, but I would start him
for what he has, I 110% like
Yeah.
those starts.
Yeah.
Except for what the fuck this nigga Dare Gumbawale had the game of his life.
Yeah, 2 games in a row, man.
Did he?
Yeah, well, at least double
Well,
digits.
well, I know that's gonna be a wrap because I seen that. What's his face was practicing this week. I think it
Mixon.
was even on a limited basis, but he was back at practice. Yeah, Mixon. Um, Zeke. You traded Zeke away. You don't even play this man, and this is where you traded Mooney. Mooney and Javon Baker. Yuck and yuck.
Yeah, I'm sure he regrets that one at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you're desperate for running back, bro,
Yeah, I
you
agree.
know,
Um,
you do things you
Devontae
do.
Smith has been practicing all week, so I like that. I like that he's going to be back in your lineup. It sucks that Nico went out, man. He has a fucking fire trio of St. Brown, Nico, and having what's his face at the flex, Devontae Smith at the flex.
Hmm.
If he figured out a RB2, man, he'd be a very competitive team, man.
And quarterback, Mahomes is
Um,
fucking him.
Mahomes is fucking him for sure, but he's not the reason why he's losing, you know.
Yeah, no. You're right. You're right. Amon
So
Ra was
I
on
agree.
bye, and Nico got hurt, but he still got the dub with both those situations.
So that's good. That's good, man. At the very least, yeah, you did definitely get the win. So the money team had enough to cash out that night. I hope that it's only a 4 game thing with Nico. But either way, man, you're still winning with the fucking getting him for I believe he's like $2. Oh, he's winning. Danny's winning right now with the wide receivers on the number 7. My boy Andrew, your boy. Let's see what we got here, Andrew. Got the dub. Josh Allen had a moderate game, bro. I know that motherfucker got a concussion. Did you watch that game when he went out?
No, I didn't, man. I
Oh
didn't.
man, this man hit the fucking ground like a sack of potatoes, dog. Like smashed the ground. He stayed there for a minute. He was about to go in the tent, walking over to the tent, and then all of a sudden, I think it was a turnover, and he just went right back to the field. Sort of like a similar to what fucking Aaron Rodgers did.
Oh
Um,
yeah, okay. I saw the latter part. I didn't see the actual injury.
okay. Um, Cooks, man, I am still shocked at how effective he's become. I never liked Travis Etienne, and it sucks that he looks like he's on a decline, but I'd never really liked the dude to begin with. Waddle, man, I gotta imagine that you have a better wide receiver to play, bro. Stop doing this damage to yourself and playing him, dog. I get Tyreek Hill, but Waddle, I don't even know if he's startable without Tua back.
He has so many draft picks, like it it really fucks with your depth. You know what I mean? So yeah, he might have options, but there's going to be 2 or 3 of them, like, and none
But
of them
there
are.
are there, bro. I would have started Keon Coleman 100%
No,
over fucking.
no. I can't start a player that hasn't shown me yet. You know what I mean? Like, or at least I know what Waddle can give me.
That's what I know that he can give me is not much, and
Yeah,
he's
but a
playing
good game by
Waddle.
Waddle is 20 points.
I don't think so, man. I think he's 20 points. It has to be 20 points on a good day with Tua. Even with
Well,
Tua, I
that's
don't
what I'm
think he was
saying.
a good
Like
day.
that's his ceiling.
But we're not talking about him with Tua at this point. So his ceiling you has to be reevaluated. He's not a he's. I hear what you're saying, but I'll push back with your same logic that I don't think he's the same quality and caliber player that Tyreek is. And I'll apply that theory of you're saying that he's a walking 20 piece in a fucking one play. Tyreek, right? All he needs is one play. I don't think that Waddle, as much as he may be explosive, I don't think that he'll get that one play,
Yeah.
in my opinion, at least. But I
Fuck
know
your
I'm talking
opinion.
out of both sides out of my mouth right now. Komet, uh, up and down, bro. At least he's giving you something. 8.7 is better than nothing. James Conner still gives you solid flex performance, man. Good for him, bro. Hope he doesn't get hurt. He's been putting up solid numbers, man. He's got to be top 10
Yeah,
11. All right.
solid.
I don't like him at all, but 110% solid guy to fucking plug in your lineup. Get Roquan looking like a stud. This guy Keon White, man, he came off hot the first 2 weeks, but after that, he's done nothing. Goose eggs.
Follow the trend.
Yeah. Um, Solid performance from IDPs, except for that D lineman. Jalen Waddle not giving you anything, and that D lineman is definitely going to seal your fate. Man, he C1 actually. My bad. All right. Ugly ass fucking win, boy, but wins are wins. Hopefully, where was Tony Pollard in a bye week? Okay. I don't have confidence in starting Travis going forward. Do you? What do you
Nah,
do if you have? What do you do if you're Etienne owner? Do you try to sell him? Do you try to handcuff and get Bigsby?
I would have sold him in the off season.
Okay,
I've
we're
never
talking
been an
about where you
ETN
at.
fan, bro.
I
So
am not either, but indulge me right now. You are currently holding Etienne,
well, the
and
problem with ETN is you have to sell low, and if your pride will allow you to do that, then you won't have a problem. But
you want to sell low, or do you want to try to handcuff and get
I mean,
Bigsby?
well, you try to handcuff, you got to buy high. So really, it's a lose lose.
But what would you? Again, I'm asking you.
Well,
You're in
that's
this
a first
position.
round pick. So if he wants to use that to go get a player like Bigsby, it makes sense. But I don't want anything to do with that Jags offense. There's literally one guy in the whole offense that has been consistently balling, and he just hit the fucking field, the NFL field,
Yeah.
a month ago. So I don't know, man. They're scary. I don't know what it is. They're just, I don't know. But yeah,
2025 is your year.
I would sell ETN.
There's people out there looking for running backs, man. I would definitely sell. Maybe talk to Danny. I mean, like, fuck, another draft pick is not going to hurt to add to the pile.
I mean, not even that. Just sell ETN and pair him with a draft pick. Like get more value. All those picks aren't gonna, matter. So find the one that is owned by a guy with a higher record and sell that one.
Kamal got you at number 6, maintaining your spot.
It is what it is. I've been disrespected since the beginning, so I'm sorry.
Oh, I love this win for you, man. So
Needed
much.
needed
So
it for my morale, man.
so much. I definitely think that your team that should be a lot higher, but there's guys out there that have more points than
Bro,
you.
can you just look at my starters? I started, bro. I still can't believe it. Like 2 Pats running backs and 2 tight ends. Like, talk about fucking desperate times. Like, nobody would choose to do that. So I'm just happy it worked out, man.
I like that you're willing to go out on the ledge like that, man. Fields,
No choice, bro.
Ramondre,
I really had
Gibson.
no choice.
Sheesh. I not unorthodox, but I suffered and I've tried to roll the dice with 2 tight ends, but it hasn't been done for a while. So I commend you for doing it and getting away with it, man.
Bro,
Crosby
but my
is fine.
point is I had no one else to start. It's not like I
No,
had
no,
an option. I'm not even gonna take credit for it, bro.
it's okay, but you got to put him in there, bro. You could have started Steele. You had P
Okay.
Ryan.
Yeah.
You had
When he
Wilson.
gets you negative points, bro, you don't start him the next week.
P Ryan, bro. Not Steele. I get Steele. P Ryan could have been a
No. He scored 3 points, dog. Stop trying. No,
boy
you would have
Sanders.
started the same fucking tight ends I did.
No, the tight ends. Yeah, I'm talking about our running backs.
It is what it is. I mean, running backs,
I mean, you got the win,
one
so
of
it
them
really
was
doesn't
gonna
matter.
score. At least that's what you're hoping for, right?
Yeah,
They're
you did
playing
the same
Miami,
idea
so they
that
want to control the clock, control the ball, and take the good with the bad in that situation. But it's not something I would rely on heavily
Okay.
moving forward. But Ramondre apparently has a foot injury now, so
How good do you feel about Brock Bowers, man?
love it.
For $3, dog. Good shit.
Yeah, I've always been big on tight ends, man. So to finally, you know, get a guy I like for the low, it's
Good, man.
it's
Feel good.
solid.
I'm glad to see that, bro. Definitely work for you. More
Yeah,
boy London out here looking great, man. I'm not even upset that I don't own him because you definitely gave me every opportunity to have a chance to own him. But I'm just so happy.
everybody had an
I'm so happy.
opportunity.
I'm so happy that he's balling.
Yeah,
That
I mean, you knew it was there. You just didn't know if you were ever going to see it, right?
yeah.
I mean, the talent has never really been the problem.
Your
So
fucking team is just so nice, bro. Like neighbors, fucking London, fucking Rice, AJ Brown. That's what I was looking for. AJ Brown, London, and fucking what's his face? Where am I? And neighbors, bro. And that's just not even talking about your guys that are fucking could be playing right now, or Rasheed Rice. Like
yeah,
fuck, that's fucking nice, man. And they're all for stupid cheap. You definitely recalibrated very, very nice. We haven't even just said about Odunze, which is definitely a stud, and I've come full. It's not that I have not come full circle on him, but like exactly what's going on is exactly what I was
yeah.
worried about. And I'm not a patient person, but even that right there, to be honest with you, he's exceeding my expectations because I didn't really see much of him. So those plays that I have seen of him in the NFL, definitely back up what you're saying that he's definitely that dude. Six
He's
for one,
nice, man.
6 for 112, bro. Like that's nuts.
Yeah, he's got the talent. Just that definitely is gonna temper my patience, expectations, and I expect him to be startable next year. So
I
feel
don't
good though, man.
disagree.
I mean, I'm where I want to be outside of running back. You know what I mean? So, but
Your team is
talked
cheap
about it
enough.
briefly. It'll come around.
It will, man. Your team is cheap enough, and you have the capital that you can go. At
Yeah,
worst case scenario, you're definitely gonna get a prime running back in this rookie draft with these picks that you got. But also, if you happen to make a trade somewhere down the line from here and then, you definitely have the ammunition to do it, bro. And your team is cheap, man. So I've always been a big, big, big fan of your team and your construction, bro. And it's looking good, man. You're above 500.
it's been
So
tough, man. I just bullshitting around. Like my two losses, I scored an average of like 115 points, and then my three wins have been an average of like 150. So it just kind of shows you, you know, how
you're
it
there
really is
now.
just any given week, dude. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think there's a few teams that are like that in here where one week they'll drop 160 and the next you might get 110, 120, and you just have to kind of bite the bullet.
No doubt. You definitely have better days ahead of you, bro. 1,000%. And if it wasn't for your record, you'd be a lot higher up, bro. And your time will come. Uh, Number 5, myself,
I don't know why you're so disrespectful to yourself.
because I don't think that my team is there, dog. Like I've been very fortunate enough to get
Your
these 4 wins,
team
dog.
has been mediocre in
That,
terms of standards, and you're still 4-1, and you
and
don't
and
leave.
but that's been just luck, bro. That's been your players got injured. This man, his player got injured. Um, I just every other week, bro. Chris, same shit with him. His players got injured. I just feel that like I've been lucky enough to put up a decent amount of points.
I mean, yeah, 166 will win you a week. Fucking asshole.
Uh, that's not something that I'm averaging nowhere near that. That's again I had a very fortunate enough week by Chase, and that's not gonna happen every fucking week.
Does it say the average?
Oh my bad.
138,
50.
150.
Yeah.
That's your average,
Uh huh. Through
and
these,
you
through
think
these
you think
5
that's
games.
bad? You don't think that's good? That's probably in the 90th percentile.
Dog, that but with inflation of these fucking things, like you should be averaging between 125 and 150.
I don't
Every
agree.
team on a if their players are producing 125 and 150.
Well, duh. If your players are producing, but what if you don't have players that can produce? I'm saying your players can have a half-ass game and put up 150 in total, right? Because a bad game to Bijan is fucking 12 points. Whereas I'm fucking dying for 12 points from Ramondre. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dying for any points from Bijan.
I mean, it's just an example. I'm saying your team is much better than you give it credit. Like, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I just don't. I think that I've been extremely fortunate of matchups and the fantasy gods being on my side. That I have the names, but they're not doing anything. At least not collectively, where I can feel confident
Yeah.
that any given week,
That'll
bro.
change though, man.
Hopefully, bro. Hopefully. Um,
I mean, the season is in quarters, bro. So, and even with what you have, like you're keeping your core for 2, 3 more years. You know what
yes.
I mean? So like you're in a prime position, and that's what I'm trying to do with what I have going on, right? Is you want to
You're
have
already
three,
there.
4 pieces that you don't even have to fucking look at. Be like, yo, can I get Bijan? Fuck off, dog. Like, what do you mean?
You're already there, bro. I would. I think I would trade with your squad.
Oh, that's funny. I would trade with yours. So what's up, though?
All right, let's go. Let's go.
All right, who you got next?
Number 4. Any guesses? So we've got myself. You already went. Andrew, Danny, Chris,
John is number 4.
John Jones.
Either John or Mike C.
Okay, but we want to go with John first. Mike C. Mike C has been putting up some points, man, and it's making me kind of nervous because didn't forget that bet, Mike. I believe I bet him $50 that I would finish
Bro,
with a better record than him.
all Mike got to do is make the right starts, and he
Exactly.
probably has it worse than anybody else in the league, bro.
You think so?
Yes,
Why do
yeah,
you say that?
because
Yeah. Why do you
he's
say
got
that?
6 startable wide receivers,
Yeah.
and now you're playing a matchup game, and oh, this site ranked or this person ranked or like you're to hit, bro. He literally played all the wrong wide receivers this week. You know what I'm saying? Except for maybe one guy, and I think though it's a good headache to have, you
It's still
don't want to have to deal with that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like his squad is very strong, bro.
Is extremely strong,
And
man.
his best
I like
player
it a lot,
was
Mike.
on bye week.
Agreed. And he still
So
was able to put up, you know, 130. I
I mean,
definitely,
it was a bad week for him, bro, and he had to rely on Trevor, which Trevor fucking balled for him.
yeah,
But Mike Evans over Godwin. I mean, but it that's what I mean, bro. Like I love his squad, and I anticipate a move coming at some point with one of those wide receivers, but everyone else is satisfied with their wide receiver 35 instead. So I don't get it, man.
Agreed, sir. Agreed. Um,
Y'all
okay,
want to win, but y'all don't want to give up
we
value.
got down Anthony Richardson, so we can talk about him a little bit more. I, 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 I didn't think about that reference with Trey Lance, man. I really like that reference, and it gives me a little bit cause to pause to think about it. But I definitely think that he's still young enough. I mean, the thing is injury, right? I feel like more game experience, man. Like this is technically was his like fourth or fifth game in the NFL. You know, like the dude redshirted his whole fucking first year after the first 2 games, 3 games. How many games did he play his first year? He didn't play that many. Like,
Not a lot.
he played less than a handful of games this and for collectively in his career in the NFL. So like he's extremely young that I feel like there's still a lot of time. But like you really threw me off with that Trey Lance shit. And that's such a good reference now the more and more that I think about it.
I mean, I just mean it in regard to like you're buying the prospect more than you're buying the talent.
Yeah. No,
Right?
agreed.
Well, could
100%.
be, and I mean, he has all the tools, bro. Like he really does. He's just, I don't know. He might not be a good quarterback. Like I, I lived with Cam forever, bro, and he had all the fucking tools, but I don't think he fucking studied film. You know what I mean? Not like he should have.
Yeah.
And I mean, sometimes you can just tell, bro. But look, I mean, I would love to take a shot at AR, right? Because if he hits, you're talking Lamar Jackson numbers.
Agreed. 100%.
So
100%.
still, how do you sit him, right? I mean,
I like that he handcuffed and he has Flacco.
oh, for sure, bro. Very smart.
Minshew's I think droppable at this point.
Yeah,
Um, Wilson, I've got to have confidence in maybe putting him back in the lineup. Yeah, I
bro.
agree, and I see what you're saying. With the headache, and I told him I think I've talked to you about this before, Mike. It's rough about deciding which Tampa wide receiver to start. But yeah, it's definitely not a bad problem to have. I like your team a lot, bro. I really
It's
like the
not,
team.
and he should be able to make a move.
Yes,
And there's no way he wants to keep all six of those guys. So whichever one he chooses to move off of will have value to somebody else.
yes,
Question is, how fucking much?
true.
Because there are teams out there that could benefit from a wide receiver, but they may not want to give up what he feels is worth it. I wanted Garrett, bro, while he was fucking trash. I hit him up last Sunday and he was just like, not right now. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna hit him later in the week. And I never did, and then
He
you
balls
know,
out
Garrett fucking balls out. Yeah,
at least for one more week. He's gonna hold on to him.
I mean, bro, like
But yeah, you don't have
it
bad
is a
problem,
good
man.
problem. And I mean, like I said, Gibbs. I mean, he's one of the better dynasty pieces in our league.
One
Uh,
hundred percent, bro.
so he's got a solid squad, and he can choose to move forward how he wishes. I wasn't a believer in Jaden Reed, but
Same here.
the dude, I
Glad-
mean, you can't go against numbers, bro. So
I don't know, 110%. I'm glad that I'm wrong. I'm glad
yeah,
that you own him, Mike. Like, man, good for you, bro. Definitely, I agree that I missed out on it. I traded him away, if I'm not mistaken, in another league. So yeah, I didn't believe that he was going to be anything. I was just not a big fan of the Packers, period, or
yeah.
that offense. But
Love is nice, and
they're definitely
Reed
nice.
is nice, and I mean they have a good. I mean, bro, when are the Packers bad? You know what I'm saying? It's
Good organization, solid.
for sure.
I think it's just that I don't rock with you.
But
Know.
he's a playoff contender as long as he can start the right guys.
Yeah, just don't rock with a certain Packers fans. That makes me maybe I don't why I personally don't like them. Maybe
But see, it would have made sense for Chris to use whatever he did to go get Stroud, keep Brian out of it, trade Brian Thomas. I mean, I'm sorry, Brian Robinson to Mike C.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
Him, Danny needs a running back.
there's ways to come up, man.
Number 3.
Like I said, I'm still salty though because I want to be Rob.
I'm glad that he's doing good, man. I just don't care.
Yeah, fuck off. Shut up. I don't want to hear your shit. Oh, B Rob's trash. Eckler. We're not going down there. Who's number 3?
The boy John Joan Bones. That man's dying to be number 1, dog.
Not gonna happen.
Not today. Not today. Mr. John, did you win your matchup? You did not. You barely broke 100, man. Dak Prescott. Alvin had an underperforming game, man. I know you wanted more out of him. Juwan Jennings. Oof. George Pickens. Zach Charbonnet. I think he's ready to go back to the bench, man. Can't keep going back to that well as long as Ken Walker is healthy, bro. Conklin, I'm glad that you're getting solid production from him. He definitely gets looked at by Rodgers a lot. Herbert's on bye. You got Penix. You got Bo Nix. I don't know why you got Bo Nix. Mixon will be back sooner or later. Huh?
He just did his thing.
That's 1 week.
Okay. Anthony Richardson has done it for 1 week. You believe in him?
I just think that he's better athlete. I'm at this point. I'm banking on.
But Bo Nix isn't bad, bro. He's not bad.
Yeah, I'm still not sold. AJ Osborne, Pickett, a lot of these guys I feel like you can drop, bro. Better
Hey, who's Bo Nix's number 1?
Cortland Sutton.
Who's his number 2? Exactly.
No, hold on. I keep the dude that Tim Patrick.
No, he's with the Lions, bro.
Tim Patrick?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Hold on a tick. Let's fact check this.
He just got a catch in the last game. That's how I know. Because I was like, who the fuck is Patrick?
What am I looking for?
You'll believe me one day, bro. You're like my wife. You don't believe a damn word I say until you see it on the internet.
Until I see it. She's a smart woman. Let me see. Where am I looking for? What team is he on?
Lions, Detroit. Down. There you go. He's right there. Look down.
No, that's another Tim Patrick.
Chill. Yeah, bro. This is my point to Bo Nix is like,
okay, you're right.
You know, he don't have a team, bro. But give him time. Give him time.
Kittle's going to the bench, going to the locker room.
But yeah, Tim Patrick just had like 2 or 3 catches this past week.
Okay, shout out Tim Patrick.
Yeah, for sure. I had him 2 years ago. Guy.
Let's just take a look at this who's on. Look, Josh Reynolds, bro. Josh Reynolds is a solid.
Stop it.
Solid.
Stop.
Marvin Mims. Trey Franklin.
Look, I mean, I like
Jordan Humphrey, bro. Come on, dog.
None of them, Lil Jordan, none of them have proven anything just like Nick. So it's a young, nice squad, bro. I like the receiving room. I thought Marvin Mims would be nice. But my point, though, is Cortland is nice, but he's not Megatron. He can't be the only wide receiver on the field that can make plays. Anyways, back to John's squad. I want to see that 100 points.
Let's see how we got here, John. Oh. Dak has been solid, at least fantasy-wise.
Who?
Dak.
I like Dak, bro. I don't understand the hate. I think it's just because he's a Cowboy, but
100% why he's a Cowboy, bro. They're gonna hate whoever is that quarterback, but it's just the fact that he is very corporate.
He can't help that Jerry Jones is his owner.
No doubt.
McCarthy is his coach. Like,
But the dude has come up fucking short time after time, bro,
He
and
can't
he's got a
help.
solid squad.
Jerry Jones has come up short since '95,
I hear you,
and
man, but
McCarthy got lucky 1 year.
you
Dak
can't.
is nice, bro. That look okay. Other than let's be real. Other than CD and Ferguson, who else are you rostering on that team? Dowdle and just fantasy. You know what I mean? I don't like
No, no doubt,
they
nobody.
just it's they did themselves dirty in the off season. They really didn't try to get better, and
They have
that's
cap room now, which is nuts.
yeah. I mean, I don't, it's just stupid, bro.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
That's game, huh? But
Game, lousy game.
I'm I wish yo you would come get Kelsey from me, bro, and stop playing Tyler Conklin. Um, but it's okay.
Like you could use a nice tight end, John, because your team has been on fire. You know, Cooper Cup will be coming back soon.
That'll be a nice play.
Hawkinson, maybe he has that tight end.
No, I mean, sure. If I don't know, I don't know. Will it be too late? When is he supposed to come back?
I know that he's at least IR eligible. He returned to practice limited basis on Friday,
That's good.
so maybe he's still a couple weeks
I
out.
mean, I don't know. The Viking offense looks good, but I mean, sure. If you rather run with TJ Hawkinson over Kelsey, be my guest.
Holla at your boy. He's got tight ends on deck.
Nah, but for real, like he's got a squad, man. I
He
mean,
does. He does. He's 3-2.
he's a player away. Yeah,
I
I'm.
mean, he's about to get Cooper Cup back next week, bro.
And then who's he playing at flex when he gets cut back?
He can slide. He can slide Jawan Jennings down to the flex, man. Like it's not a nice name, but he's
Yeah, I mean, I like Jennings.
eatings. You know, he's eating. He's
Christian
got
Watson, that
Wilson to
shit
possibly
hurts.
play. Yeah, Watson going down definitely sucks, man. Um,
Yeah, it's just frustrating, bro. Because it's like, I think when Watson was a rookie, I mean, he was dropping 20 points a game, right?
when Watson was a rookie, he was no.
Like when he was first
Look,
in
he
the
went.
league.
He went. He no. He had a couple games where he went shitty, and then all of a sudden he started balling.
Okay,
Kittle just dropped a touchdown.
and that was it though, as
Caught.
far as Watson goes, right? Like he's been hurt on and off ever
He's been
since.
hurt on and off. Correct, sir. He probably went to go take a shit.
I I mean, I don't hate his squad, but I also, he's had two huge games, like single player games,
Yeah.
and those will win you the week, but you know, they're not gonna win you multiple games in a season type shit. So
No, but he has a players
he's
to
one
make
player away, bro. Maybe, like I don't know who, but if he could find a solid flex play. Because Madison, he'll get him what he needs at RB2. Right? 10 points for Madison is a win.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
don't know
When
who's
there's
play.
people like fucking Danny handcuffing his backup running back to play to get fucking 6-7 points, it's rough out there. So yeah, I agree. 10 points from Madison is a win for sure.
Yeah, it is, man. It's a nice
Um,
squad. It's a playoff squad.
yeah, no, I 1010% think that it's a playoff team, John. Go ahead and make that trade and get you that tight end, dog. Run double flexes.
Kamara has been Kamara
Great.
has been surprising, bro.
Great. Well, he's been the only show in town, dog, and I'm sure when the with
Yeah,
the
but
show that he put on with the show that he put on with holding out and leaving because his money's not guaranteed. That's the issue.
yeah,
So
but did you think that he'd be a top 5 running back? I didn't expect him
no,
to
one
still
hundred
be,
percent not. But I thought that they would at the
as
very least
productive.
guarantee some of his money is what I think he was more concerned about. Um,
Boy caught a lick.
saw that right.
Yeah.
Number
But yeah, I
two,
mean, it's a solid squad.
100%
Number 2, Nick.
is Nick, dog. I truly like Nick's team
Same.
a lot. Nick,
Can I point something out though? Do you
uh,
mind?
yes, and
Can you go
that's why
back
I
to your
put Nick
rankings?
up there.
So you see the 3 squads that you have ahead of you? None of them average as many points as you do. I just want you to know that. Okay, just a self-realization for yourself. Like,
But
all
these
right, go
guys are
ahead.
dropping way more points than I am.
What I don't understand how you average more and they drop more
They
points.
have more points than I have. Let's see. Look,
So how do you average that many if they score more points? Your average is a lie, isn't it?
no, I put in. I mean, at least I'm hoping that if it is a lie, then everybody shit's a lie. I got a formula that was done by fucking a very good friend of Mike's. That boy Adam. I plug and play that shit, and that's it.
27 moves.
Where am I? Where 714? Where's Nick? 746. Who else was in front of me?
Boyer.
Boyer 790, 735. John.
Yeah, but that means you don't average more points than them if they've scored more points than you on the season. Right? Am I tripping? I don't think so. It doesn't matter. Go ahead. Let's go look at Nick's squad.
Nah, cause now you got me fucking concerned about my shit.
Sorry. I'm sorry to do that.
No,
Like,
no, you're good. Don't be still be please. Perfectly fine. So I just again grab the total points. I put them in here. These are the point shit I don't touch because that's the formula. Those are the points. They're the points every week.
did you have 790? Do you have 790?
No, I don't. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
71436.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Well, I was just trying to make a point, but
No,
yeah,
no,
it was an
you're
error
not.
on your part, so I shouldn't be sorry.
Yeah, exactly, bro. No, listen, man. It
I'm
never
fucking with
hurts to
you,
have
bro.
another set of eyes, dog. No, that's
No, I'm
fine.
fucking with you.
Because I want to make sure I'm putting out accurate information, bro. Because
Yeah.
it's good to
It
have
makes
two
more
sets of
sense
eyes.
now. Okay, I can let it go in terms of I'm like, yo, how you average 160 and you're fifth place? Like in one loss. He's like, nah, fuck my squad. I'm gonna play this little fucking voodoo game all season. Fuck out of here.
Look, bro. Hold on. Where are we at? One. See.
142.
Now,
Yeah. Okay. See, it makes more sense now. All right. I can live with that, but not 158. He's like, yeah, I'm the fifth best team. Like, damn, bro, the math ain't mathing.
the math ain't mathing, dog. I'm glad that you're here to help me. This is why this is a team effort, man. But again, sorry, Nick, to take away some shine
Sorry, he's
away
about
from
to
the
get nothing
team.
but love right now, dude.
Yeah, let's make sure we give some love to Nick's team because I very
Saquon,
much like his
man,
team a lot.
that motherfucker.
Is on
Whew.
fire, right? Um, and Saquon was on bye, so just to
Who's
think
having a better year, Saquon or Kamara?
Saquon, in my
Saquon.
opinion.
I mean, well, I just meant numbers wise. I didn't know if
I want to say Kamara has him because he played this week.
he played an extra week.
Yeah,
No, still 25 a game. God damn, bro. 25 a
dude
week is
dropped
fucking love, dude.
dude dropped 30 twice.
Yeah. How much does is Kyron averaging? Can you check that for me too, please? Phew, 45 points between two running backs, bro.
That's awesome.
I don't know if anybody else in the
No,
league is getting that type of production.
not at all. That's what I was hoping to replicate.
Oh,
110%.
absolutely. And you can, but yeah, at this point in the season, he's got the crown at running back.
Yes. Oh, 1000%. That's maybe why I think I'm gravitating so much towards this team.
Oh yeah, you're a running back connoisseur.
That thing. Always
And I
help.
mean, when you have running backs like that, playing players like Lockett, DJ, McLaurin that have high ceilings,
You can
like
roll the dice with them,
bro, yeah, and you can win big. Like
and that's what he's
if they
fucking.
have solid seasons, I mean, if they can average 15 points a game, or a week,
Yeah, his
get. I mean,
team's
bro, it's a dangerous squad, man. It
definitely
is.
very. I like Jaden. I'm glad that that pick worked out for him because he rolled the dice and went with the quarterback in the first round. That I, in this league, in a one quarterback league, I always thought was a huge mistake. But he's
Yeah, but
definitely look
mobile
at that cat.
quarterbacks are worth it, right?
Uh, Run mobile quarterbacks are worth it. Correct, sir. I 1,010% agree. I mean, like,
Yeah,
look at
and that's what you're basically buying is the mobile
the
part.
ability. I like
Mobility.
Tyrone
Yeah.
Tracy, man. I think that he's the better option over Singletary. Um, this is a guy right here that has depth at running back that he could fucking easily trade.
Nah,
Uh,
I think he's good where he's at, dude. He's got who else
look,
does he have?
he's got Eckler on the fucking
Oh
thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck him. I forgot.
You
Yeah.
know,
I hit him up for Eckler. Crazy, right? How I fucking hate Eckler, but I'm like, yo, what's good?
yeah.
But nah, he does, man. I mean, but nothing really worth trading, right? Like he's not it's not like he's gonna pull a wide receiver one by moving Eckler or you know what I'm saying? So
No, no, no doubt.
probably
But
good where he's at.
true.
And
Not
Eckler, in my
hurting his depth.
opinion, is a flex play. You know what I mean? Like anybody that gets double digits a week, the PPR man, he's getting 5 catches a game.
That's why I like him so much is that
Yeah,
he's just
and
a guy
still
that
not as much as B Rob. Ain't that crazy?
season's not over, dog.
Hey, I'm DJ is surprising me.
DJ is
He's
finally
always been nice, bro. I
it's
just
finally he's getting a good quarterback play, you know?
yeah,
Give him a good quarterback play and the dude will fucking ball for you.
yeah. McLaurin does what he does.
McLaurin is finally
DJ
I'd say
Moore might low key be like McLaurin 2.0.
who?
DJ Moore, whereas like
Okay.
he's not the
I
most
like
enticing,
Terry. I
but he's
think
solid.
Terry's better than I think
Oh,
Terry's
he
better.
is. He is.
Okay.
He is. But it's a guy that like you don't really respect. Like you don't go into a draft like I got to get DJ Moore the same way you don't go in like get McLaurin, but they're gonna put up 14, 15 points and keep you afloat. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
I love McLaurin though, and the stack. Hopefully, McLaurin can get some more touchdowns, and that stack will definitely benefit him. Yeah, a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah. I hear that. I hear that.
27 from DJ. That's crazy, bro. And Kittle. It's a solid squad, bro. He's got guy in any of his players could drop 20.
1,000%. And again, holding down a number one spot for I believe it's the fifth week in a row.
Damn, he only averaged 122 points. You suck.
See, he's the one where I fucked up his thing. Okay, now that
Damn,
makes
bro,
sense.
he sucks. Who is that? No, I'm just
Okay,
playing.
okay, okay.
I'm just playing.
Long days.
Yeah, bro.
790.
You took his points. You thought you were slick. Number 3. So he's 158 or whatever.
793, 619, 8. 619, 8. I already got that right. All right, so 158.
Yeah, 158.
Yeah, yeah. I took his points. That's exactly what happened. Okay.
I don't blame you, bro. I would take his points if I could too.
He took the wide receiver from me. Why not? Took the wins. Took the everything.
Hey man, for
No,
whatever reason,
dog.
bro, I don't
He's
know.
very well deserved. Very well deserved. Very well earned.
It was for me in that deal, bro. It was all about Bowers, and
And
it was a
again, man,
huge fucking risk for me to take. And he obviously needed a shed cap, and I could eat it, so it made sense. It just
It made
sucks that
perfect sense, bro.
AJ is fucking, well, he'll be back this week, so
He's practicing in full, bro. So he's definitely
yeah,
gonna be back.
yeah,
Where are you at? Dropping 179.
that's crazy, bro.
That's fucking nuts. And that's with Tyreek
Burrow,
on
45.
13. That 40 piece from Burrow, man. Yeah, it's got to be a nice relief to see him looking good. I believe he's leading the league in touchdowns now after that game. Didn't
It's really
catch.
frustrating to watch that team.
Oh, extremely, bro. Extremely. Like, it looks like they move it so fluid to then, like, settle for a fucking
Yeah.
field goal.
I mean, bro, they were up 10 with like what, 7 minutes, and just in general, man, they shouldn't have one win on the season.
No.
Just one win. And it's against the Panthers. So, you know, they had to win that one, right?
Yeah. IDP's balled out, man. I like that. I like that linebacker from Cleveland. And I want to say he didn't even finish the game, so like he could have easily had a lot more points. I know that he went out like in the second quarter. Um, Jefferson, CD looked good. Ferguson looks solid, man. He's definitely top 10 tight end,
The
right?
thing is, like, when you look at Burrow, let's say he has a mediocre game, right? Brees Hall, CD Lamb, and Tyreek, when they have a mediocre game, it still averages the same amount between those players. Like, so the odds of one of his superstars balling every week are pretty high, man. I mean, he's a squad to beat. Like it,
Definitely. I think so.
not just because he's the defending champ, but on paper, you do not want to see this this squad. Like,
No. No, man. You
so
definitely constructed a fucking great team, Mike. Nobody wants to play you.
I'm excited
Even
to
with
play him, but I want to lose by 10 and not 50.
no, I'm not excited at all. I'll take the hopefully not playing him part.
Yeah, I mean, look, you're the one that put him in our division, bro. So low key, fuck you.
Got to. I got to. We gotta have competition. Brian Thomas,
Brian
man,
Thomas.
great fucking pick. I didn't think it was a great pick at the time, but he is balling, bro. So
I think
knowing
in
that,
regard to players that were picked after like the top two, he's right up there with them, right?
yeah,
Is anyone else, or in Jaden? Jaden got picked. So between those four,
I don't know how he doesn't make it out of the first round.
yeah,
Where he drafted? He got in the first round, but I think he picked
yeah,
him like
hey. No, I mean it was right, bro. LSU breeds wide receivers, and Brian Thomas is like the epitome of that, dude. He
he went 109.
he was in
Okay,
109.
redrafting now. Definitely Andrew takes him at 107.
Yeah,
Or he takes Brock Bowers. But if he's still running wide receiver, he's definitely taking him.
yeah, Brian
Um,
Thomas. I think.
I would see him. I could see him taking him at 106. Mike taking what's his
I mean,
face?
bro, Brian Thomas could have went in Romo Dunze's place. Like that's the type of production he's putting up.
Yes.
Like he is the third best, other than Jaden, but he's a quarterback, so you got to weigh that in there. But
No. You're
Brian
107%
Thomas is
right.
hooping, man, and which
At
is
105, he could have went.
but when you have a player that hoops like on a bad team, that shit is so like satisfying, right? I mean, the Jags, they look fucking nasty.
They
You know
do.
what I mean? And he's still Brian Thomas is what is he like top 15 maybe wide
Nine,
receiver?
9,
Number 9.
wide receiver 9.
That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, wide receiver 9.
I didn't even know who the fuck he was. I'm not gonna lie.
I had no.
But
I looked it up, but I kind of brushed it off because
yeah, you had 101. Who gives a fuck who he is?
yeah, that's it.
I
That too.
just need to make sure Marv is the guy. That's it.
That's it. That's it. But yeah, no,
But
I
yeah, he's
definitely
solid
thought
squad, good depth. He can withstand the slowness from Tyreek. You know what I mean? Like, sure, you want to get those 20-point games, but you know it's gonna
Roll the
come.
dice on him. He can
Like,
roll or pull him at the flex because of how fire everybody else is.
bro, at the flex, yeah, it's dangerous, man.
Good shit.
Dangerous as fuck. So, hey, it's got to be 11-on-1 to knock that motherfucker out.
I know. Yeah.
And it's gonna take all 11 of us to stop him. Shit.
That it will, sir. That it will. Um, fuck. Yeah. Fire ass team, man. Looking into
Injuries, man. That's what could really kill him. And you can't.
looking into week 6.
Is
Who we got to keep matchups. Um, it's definitely a make or break week for Chris. If he loses this game, he might as well pack up his season. No. Starting off to a good start
oh yeah,
against Mr. Waddle. Um, this is just another game to keep Nick cemented as a solid team. The money team, same for you, bro. If you have any hopes at the playoffs, man, you got to win this week. Um, Curve, if you want to stay out of last place, you got to
stop it.
hopefully have a
Stop
good week.
it. Hey, you know what? I
You
mean,
better
we
score.
know
You
it's
better
any given
score.
week. Yeah.
Oh my God, how does this guy not score?
Hey, Boyer, you're 5-1 after this week.
Yeah, he's coming in hot for you. Nah, uh, just
I
praying for
just want to
your
put
career.
that bad juju, so at least Boyer can humble himself. Ugh, disgusting.
Um, a nice matchup. I think probably the matchup of the week has probably got to go to John and Mike C, both at 3-2, just for power in power in their division. I know that they'll probably be close to the top if they.
John's with us, bro. So
Is he?
yeah,
All right. Well, win for
but
John.
still, I mean, nah, that game's gonna matter, man, because you know we're fighting for 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2. We're confident that you and Boyer will make the playoffs.
I don't know, man.
So hey, if you don't, then you need to forfeit your rights to commissioner of the league. Deal?
Sure.
You're gonna make the playoffs, bro. Like for real. Stop tripping.
Sweating this week against fucking Shaq.
You sweat every week.
Yeah, I do. I sweat a lot.
I mean, like
Uh,
I said, bro. Shaq has a squad, man. It just I don't know if he's gone against like teams that have scored, like points against
yeah.
but he did get better, right? I mean, he
No
got a
doubt. I
smaller
like this
defense.
combo of Monty and Brian Robinson.
You got the
He's
best
got
version of Shaq right now, bro.
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%. He's got Mooney, Dobbins. Dobbins is playing against Denver, so they're going to be close game. I could see him getting a lot of run.
He could get in the box.
1,000%. I see him getting in the box. Jordan Love is playing against
Yeah.
Arizona, so that's going to be
He's
a
got
team
some
that's
solid backs though. I mean, Pacheco on IR.
yeah.
Y'all don't want to move your running backs, man. I'm telling you. Lord. Instead, you want to run with Amari.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
It is a tough matchup, but I mean, if on paper, if your guys do what they're supposed to do, you'll win.
20-point from Debo. Fred Warner, man, night putting up some solid points. Kittle with the 22. Julian Love.
Kittle tight end too
Kittle is tight end
or one?
2.
Two.
Browers is 1.
That's crazy, yo. I mean, Kittle has always shown it, but I will say, like, to spend 18 on Kittle, and Kittle's a high risk, high reward player, but
Yeah,
this year he's just been high reward. Like, what's his lowest scoring game? I mean, he's averaging fucking almost 20 points
8 his first game.
first game, and then he has 3 weeks. That's
Yep,
crazy, yo. That's at tight end. That's a deal breaker.
at tight end, and he's tight end too. At that, to put that into perspective, how fucking fire Bowers is doing.
Yeah,
20 piece from Ken Walker, not a bad start. Nick Bosa, we should have had a better game from him, but you'll take it.
that's Bosa though, man.
Yeah.
He'll get you 3 tackles, or he'll get you 2 sacks and a
Um,
fumble. You know, like,
5.7 from Juwan Jennings, but
and
also
what DK get 3 for 48.
yeah, man.
Oh, I know I didn't hit that parlay.
6 points from his fucking
Yeah,
kicker.
Jennings. I mean, bro, I like Jennings too, but when the whole team is healthy,
He's not the guy you're looking for.
you gotta hope he scores.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's touchdown dependent.
Um.
I kind of like this matchup between us, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of his record, I mean, he's got a squad. His
1,000%.
IDPs are fire.
Got a good team, man. Got a
Yeah,
good team. I don't definitely don't want to see him because in any given week, yeah, he could put up
yeah, bro. Like I said, for me, it's just his running backs. But if Najee and Rashid can put up,
at least 15 apiece.
yeah, like that's a 150-point squad
Yep.
more. So,
More with Watt. Yep. I agree.
and I assume Neighbors is missing again, and Shakir. So I think that lineup is. I'm gonna probably have to run Rome at flex.
He hasn't practiced as of Thursday.
Neither one of them, man.
Neighbors.
Neighbors or Shakir.
What happened to Shakir?
Uh, I don't remember, but something. He didn't play last week.
Yeah, no, he didn't play last week, but I don't remember what the injury was.
I don't.
All
It's
right,
an injury.
an injury. He's got something. Got a boo boo. Let's see what they say about his boo boo. They said his ankle.
Ankle.
You need that. You
He didn't
need that to
practice at
play.
all, so I
Think
don't
he,
like that situation, bro. Coming in, I love my wide receivers. I moved to Olave because I loved it so much, and then they all get fucking hurt, dog.
I still love your wide receivers, man, and you're still
Yeah,
only 3 and
but
fucking 2.
still, you don't expect your
No doubt.
main three to go down, and
All together like that.
it is what it is, though, right? It's football.
But you've maintained at 3 and 2, and you're getting them back. So like,
Yeah, yeah. I'm happy to have AJ back. I don't love the offense, or I
have
guess
they
the
said anything
drama.
about Brooks yet?
Nah, nothing really, man. I'm not.
I know you're not worried. I know you're not stressing.
Brooks is
You don't
not
need
even
it,
on my
but
team, bro. Like, I don't even, you know, I'm not trying to rely on Brooks. He was a fantasy grab, and if he works, he'll work big. He's not worse than Rashad White,
no.
and the offense that they're in. So
I think he's better talented than Chuba, and just think of the success that Chuba's having. Plug in a better running back.
yeah,
You
he'll
know,
get 4 or 5 catches a game, I believe, but he should be a 15 to 20 touch a game player. But next year, I'm
yeah,
not. I could care less if he ever sees the field this year, bro. We ain't got nothing to play for.
yeah, no
Like,
doubt. Don't rush him back.
for real. You took him there for a reason, knowing he was injured. Like, stick with the plan, whatever the fuck that is.
It's just good to know that like their team does look different with the competent quarterback.
I agree.
Regardless of, there's definitely arguments about how he got a bad shake of it. You know,
No, I mean, no, you're right, bro.
Bryce,
Like,
but he's not the quarterback for you guys at the end of the day.
yeah. But it's not all on him, man.
No doubt. But
You know,
regardless of the situation of how you guys are at, it's at least
yeah.
should, if at the very least, from a Panthers fan, you should be somewhat relieved that you can
It
look like
looks
a
better this year. Yeah, exactly.
NFL
And
team.
defensively, I mean, we lost our best player and we lost our captain. I mean, that's going to take a toll on a young defense.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like, there's there it just kind of feels like there's at least something to look forward to. And I wouldn't mind a high draft pick, but you know,
definitely something to look forward to. I agree.
yeah.
Anyways, man, I am struggling to stay up, bro.
Yeah,
So
bro. I was knocked. I'm not gonna lie.
I appreciate you very, very much. You have yourself a wonderful evening.
You too, bro. Much love.
Peace. Love ya.
Yep.